We'll see how this goes. Now that we know that Fluffy is essentially,
I'm back.
what's his name? Of course, the
Juro.
Fluffy is Izumi. Or at least we assume he's Izumi.
Something smells good.
Alright, we gotta put on... There we go, idle.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
Am I... Juro Izumi?
What?
Okay.
Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me.
Oh boy.
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working?
No.
I hope so.
Nope, you have been used.
You know something, don't you? Please, tell me.
You're Juro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
Damn.
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I don't understand.
Tamao Karabe.
Juro.
The agreement with Tamao.
Juro. I can't believe you're really gone. The Juro I knew can never come back. Megami-san.
But that's...
So this is where you went.
Isn't this the robot, though?
You were with Juro earlier. I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Karabe. You are crying. Poor thing.
But she doesn't look like her grandma here.
What do you want? I know you have feelings for Juro. What does that have to do with anything? You desire to be by his side, do you not? Oh, well...
No, this is not Izumi.
Of course I
yet.
do.
It's still the Tamao
Then you will
Karabe
do
robot.
just that. I'll make the arrangements. What?
Maybe? I don't know.
However, I have two conditions. First, you will treat him as Juro Karabe.
She just hasn't done.
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself. But why? It's the only way to keep him safe. I don't understand. Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Juro Karabe? Well, My other condition. If he starts to remember he's Juro Izumi, you must tell me immediately. But he is. Why would that be bad?
She's an idiot.
It would be dangerous if he became Juro Izumi.
She's such an idiot.
Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant.
Why do I feel like she's looking at us?
If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him. What will you do?
I mean, we have to accept, right?
I accept. How wonderful. Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
Interesting.
A rental agreement?
Right? She kind of looks at the camera for that line. What's up, Holly?
Please, go
Thanks
to
for the
Juro
host,
now.
by the way.
Oh, thank you.
She definitely looked at the camera. They really haven't done anything to address the camera, which is actually kind of interesting. Because in a game that's filled with sci-fi tropes, breaking the fourth wall is kind of one of them that hasn't really been done yet. But that feels like it's the first time it's really happened where they've looked at us.
Fluffy, can nobody else see you?
Okay.
Churro.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Like just the way that like the camera, like you can, her eyes definitely shift over. It's interesting. And the funny thing is this takes place after the Juro Karabe line is over. You have to finish Juro Karabe's line in order to unlock this. And she's like, if he ever becomes Izumi, it would be very dangerous. And he doesn't become Izumi, but like they have a symbiotic relationship at that point. Oh, Stalker again.
Churro. Miss Morimura.
Anyway, I hope you're having a good
So,
Friday, Polly.
You've been living at the Karabe house.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Has there been any change? Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Juro Izumi?
Oh.
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me. You know something?
Excuse me.
Karabe-kun,
Oh.
is something wrong? You look pale.
This happened.
Tell me the truth.
Yeah, this happened.
I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I?
And that's where this takes place.
The way
okay.
I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now.
Yeah, I hear
Woman who
ya.
keeps showing up in my dreams.
I have.
The one I saw on Sumire Bridge.
Tomorrow's Saturday,
It's not
and
from
I have.
Osaka-san.
We're doing Vanilla
It's you.
FM at 1 o'clock Eastern,
Chihiro Morimura.
but I have
I don't
errands
know
to
what
run
you're talking
beforehand, so
about.
I got to be up at like at least 11.
Have you been
or
aware
the
this
latest.
whole time?
I definitely want to try to get some
Karabe-kun?
sleep tonight.
Juro!
That's why tonight's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, like
What was
3
that
hours
about?
max. I'm probably gonna finish by 1 a.m.
I don't know.
I feel like we're getting close to the end, though. Right? I feel like we're getting really close to the end. Like, there's gonna be some more battle stuff we have to do, but the battles really haven't taken all that long.
Hey,
Fluffy.
And we're almost at, like,
talking to me
everybody's
here?
end, with the exception of
Won't other
Dota,
people
who's at,
see?
like, 12%.
this is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
And this is where...
Dangerous.
Okay.
Those who use magic for their own means.
I can't imagine there's more than
You went
6
there
hours
before.
left. I
The
really
abandoned
can't.
factory in Higoromocho. They're going
I
to
can't
alter his
imagine
memories.
there's more than 6 hours left.
You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone?
Fluffy.
I knew he wasn't real.
Fluffy. Yeah, we knew this
No,
because of
it
Juro's
doesn't
line,
matter.
where she
Right
goes
now,
and breaks Juro
Juro
free.
needs me.
Megumi kind of...
I'm on my way, Juro.
Megumi kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I think she might be the worst character.
Juro, this way.
After she shoots him.
Wait! Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly
It's
like
not
that.
that kind of Izumi. It's the other Izumi.
I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No.
Monkey Paw! You want him to become Jiro Uzumi. You didn't specify which loot you wanted him to be.
Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you
Is killing you.
is when I shot and killed you.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you
Oh,
again.
man.
Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left?
The
There's
Jiro
no
Uzumi
trace of him
that
inside
knew
you?
is dead.
No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tommy.
For nothing.
It was all a lie.
Monkey Paw.
I'm such an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Shiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait.
There's when you go to unlocked. Probably Fluffy is the, Oh, no, just making... I know, right? Go... God, okay. I'm so tempted, right? I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted now to just get a jump start on Goda at 14%. But I feel like the reason he's locked behind so many people having to be 80 is that he's like the end game character. His whole line is going to be pure end game and exposition of a bunch of shit. So I want to hold off on him until very last. So let's kind of just get Megumi done. I'm kind of just done with Megumi. I am Ed
Jiro.
Part.
He really is gone forever.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Imagine he's being followed by this child now.
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am.
Damn.
Are you by yourself too?
No.
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course.
They don't know. They don't
I'll
know
stay
this
here until
child.
we come get you.
They don't know this child.
Where's your friends?
What
Well-
friends?
I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
Update the decode. Bye-bye.
Hold it right there.
Who are
Child with a gun.
Who ordered you to update the decode?
you? Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Jura's D
Yep,
code.
I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Named Fluffy.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white
Yo, what's up,
tipped tail.
Keaton? Yeah,
So you
this
caught
game
her.
is really good.
Brenya
It's
Goto.
very, very weird,
late, Goto-kun.
and we're really far into it. So
you
it's
know?
a lot of this is probably gonna go over
you
your head,
understand
but
what
it's
you did
really
to me?
good.
I sealed your powers as a witch. To fight the kaiju. That's what I was told.
Wait, update the decode.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
So she was injecting people with stuff. It's the same company, Keaton. Vanilla, was it Vanillaware? It's the same company that made Odin Sphere. So that's why it probably reminds you of it. This is like the answer of what she's been shooting people with. Like, what's she doing to the code?
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
She's kind of an idiot.
Wanna know what you shot him with?
Yes, I do.
It was nanomachines.
Yes, it was.
They added code to the ones already in their
So
bodies.
added code.
The code expands the kaiju's capabilities.
What?
How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
What?
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated
why?
you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed,
They're trying to make the kaiju
they will
stronger?
also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory.
Oh, okay.
In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
That's gotta be Ida. That's gotta be Ida.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
Izumi?
No one you'd have heard of.
Or Ida?
He's a criminal from the future.
No, 426, okay.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies.
So this game is
I won't forgive
a...
him.
Essentially, it's
Not
a
ever.
visual novel with some tower defense. And every character has their own kind of genre that they touch on in terms of science fiction tropes. So, Megumi's is kind of weird. Hers is like talking cats and magic guns, but it's all bullshit. But there's one character that's kind of doing like a Groundhog Day kind of thing where they're just reliving the same day over and over again. There's a character that has memory loss, almost kind of like a memento. Right, they're leaving themselves clues and messages. Yeah, this game has a lot of, like, nanomachines are a big thing in this game, apparently. And time doesn't make
There you
any
are.
sense in this game.
About time you got back.
Asshole cat. Really? I can't go near the cat? It forces me... Oh, really?
You
Interesting.
lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad. But I haven't lied to you.
Yeah, so there's like a flow chart, but at first you think it's going to be kind of like a 999 where like it's like you're going to be revisiting the flow chart. Like hers is very straightforward. It's all just split into days. But some have like ones where like it crosses over. And at first you're thinking like, all right, this is kind of like 999, but you get time loops. But it's weird. It's weird. I called it. I knew that time travel was
You're
a
not
fucking
a
red
cat at
herring.
all.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
He's a criminal from the
You're
future.
a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
Ancient
I haven't
civilization
been
is not lying.
There is an ancient
We are the
civilization.
ancient civilization.
This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century.
Yes, but we're still in the 22nd
It's been
century.
millions of
It
years since
hasn't
then.
been millions of years.
So, in reality,
maybe it has.
the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
Has it? Okay, no, hold on.
So
This
you're
is,
saying this isn't the real world?
he's saying millions of years, but I don't believe that. You know why I don't believe that? Because where is it? There's a thing in here about time looping. Unless there's a thing about it. Yeah, not time travel. Aegis system. Aegis. Loop. Here we go. So, the kaiju invasions causes the world to be reset every 16 years. As a result, the students grow up and die before reaching adulthood, and are then born again to repeat the cycle. The cycle is what they call a loop. So, what we know about the loops is that So they occur every 16 years. And I think after every 2 loops, Sector 0 wipes. And that's where the people send themselves to keep their memories as data in between loops. So if he's right and it's been millions of years, then they've done loops many times. And every 3 loops, Sector 0 clears. Like the recycle bin empties. And it's a fresh new slate. 3 loop. You get a 2 loop maximum. That's what is the only way it could have been millions of years. I don't really believe it's been millions of years. But at the same time, it could have only been 48 years? If we're 2 loops in and we're about to hit the 3rd loop, that would be 48 years. And again, it could be multiple loops. I don't know if there's a thing in here about the loops like Sector 0. There's a thing about sectors, but I don't think there's one about Sector 0 in terms of that. Yeah, it's just talking about the storing data.
No! More lies!
Magic gun.
I won't be deceived again.
Magic gun's my
I'm done
favorite.
being used.
Magic gun is my favorite. Yakisoba Pon is my second favorite.
You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing.
Magical
And now you're
gun.
in control of the kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive. You shot me? Seriously? You've really turned into a dangerous girl. Although I guess that is my doing.
What a dick.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually.
Drew is me.
It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
So how is he projecting
You were
himself
using
like
Juro
this,
too,
though?
weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back.
You really try shooting him again.
By the way, I forgot to mention. You're the final witch.
Shoot
But
yourself.
you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest
Shoot!
of them.
He's telling her to shoot herself.
Wait, what?
Magical gun. For those that don't know, magical gun.
Where is he?
Magical gun is the best thing. What's up, KFC? How you doing, bud? Happy Friday. But she shot Juro.
Juro! No!
Way to go. Wait, what?
What's happening?
What?
Me? What is this? This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who
Huh?
really deserves to die is me.
What the what's happening right
Tony.
now?
Forgive me.
What the what? Huh?
To act actually shoot yourself like that. It must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories.
See, Azumi's weird.
There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you.
He almost
There's no
feels somewhat
excuse.
remorseful at the end.
I boasted about how I could bring him back.
You lied.
It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, you did.
I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own.
Is this the same
I guess I
VA that did
hesitated once I
Shiva?
saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter.
You know, weird.
You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Weird.
Yakushiji.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun?
Magical gun. Yo, what up, Vandal?
Please wait.
Happy Friday. Yeah,
Just
late night
hear
Doom
me out.
content. It's gonna be a bit of a short stream. Like we're only going until like 1 o'clock Eastern. Because tomorrow is 1 p.m. Forbidden Memories vanilla race. Because I have to do one stupid vanilla FM attempt at least once a year. I'm only okay. To be fair, I'm only giving it 5 to 6 hours max. Okay. If I'm not on Final 6 by like 5 hours, I'm bailing. If I'm at Final 6 and I can't beat the game in like 6 hours, I'm bailing. Because regardless of what's happening, either 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we're playing more 13 Sentinels. So I'm willing to go from 1 to 6 or 7 with FM, Eastern. Take an hour break to eat dinner and detoxify freaking FM. Dude, yeah. I mean, the game is an acid trip and FM is an acid trip. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, any percent, vanilla is just... One card drop, man. Like, who the fuck even wants to A-Tech? I know people A-Tech, but like, I'm not A-Teching single card. 6 to 10 minutes per attempt for an awful drop. Like, yo, you can get Megamorph or Widespread Ruin if you're lucky, if you're very lucky. I usually get nothing. I don't even get dragons out of it, so it's not worth my time. My time's better spent farming Meadow Mage for MBD. Which we will be doing. We'll be farming Meadow Mage for MBD.
Ever since I last saw
If it's
you,
5 card drop, I'll
I've been
A-Tech.
thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside
Because
the
5
Sentinel.
card, at that point, like 6
seen
to
it
10
over and
minutes
over.
for 5 drop of
I
possibly
fight in
really
the
good
Sentinel.
cards, it's worth it
Taking
more
down
than
kaiju after
like
kaiju,
1 card for 6 to 10
struggling in
minutes.
pain. fighting like some kind of possessed demon.
Let me spend an hour for at best like
Right
10
arm
card
destroyed.
drops.
Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No, cancel release. I'll continue to pilot. Override command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No, cancel the release. I'm not done yet.
He pushed himself
The more I
just
thought
too
about
hard.
it, the clearer it became.
Damn.
The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle,
I can't tell, is it the
he was
game
always
doing
calling
that?
out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
Why does it feel like the outer parts of the game are like dimming in and out? And I can't tell why it's doing that. I don't know if that's a gameplay thing. Is it the light source is doing that? It's just weird.
I'm not...
This game has done some
I'm
interesting
not
things
Juro
with its
Izumi
camera,
But my
like
feelings are
when
the same.
you're Shinonome.
Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because well, I love you. My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's.
That feels like it came out of nowhere.
Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I'm not... I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
He confesses his love for you, and you're just gonna
No.
get rid of him. Damn.
I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean... Yakushiji?
Okay. They're gonna. Yeah. Fade to black.
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Fluffy,
Not
I know
Fluffy.
you're not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry.
It's
And I-
Shintaro, or the Lucky Cat.
Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
He's still holding up with the magical gun. Alright, final battle.
Juro, I told you so
Hey, she
many
waited till
times
nighttime to join
that
in
you
the fight?
still
Come
went without
on.
me. This time, it will be different. This
I
time,
wonder if this corresponds
It's
to
my
like when
turn
they
to
show
save
up in
you.
that first wave, actually.
I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game. Sentinel, activate.
I just had to get that midriff. She also has sentry guns, so she's good. She's actually really good. She's a really good unit in battle. Sentry guns are freaking OP. Okay, so this puts it here. Fluffy. Oh. Oh, that's so weird. So, wow, okay. Okay. That's neat. Okay. So he unlocks the entire Deimos. So, yeah, the Deimos game system is what the environmental manager was designed upon, the code from this game, because the programmer was lazy apparently, or something like that. That's so interesting. It almost made it like an actual game. Magical gun. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Megumi's done. Who do we want to finish now? Yuki will unlock, and we're gonna have to go to get Higiyama, so Shu to get her. So Ryoko are pretty much and Nagata are pretty much the next two we can finish. So let's finish out Shinonome. Yeah, when she was doing the Tetsuida stuff. And Tetsuida sucks. Here we go, surveillance footage. We're back in Nurse Office 1.
I won't let him. I had.
This isn't good. You need to take your pills right now.
Here you go, this lady.
Surveillance footage? That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look again. It was in Shikishima's underground facility in 2105. I just need to get to the gate. Number, please. I don't... They said the gate's been sealed, but... What if it's a lie? A way to try and keep me here.
It's interesting.
Mr. What's him?
It isn't ever...
Human? The sort...
To the gate.
I knew it wouldn't work.
What are you doing?
Morimura.
Here we go, this is new.
I locked the gate.
Yeah, we see that.
You won't be able to use it.
I knew it. It was you. You disabled the gates, not 426.
Stop being ridiculous. You need to take your pills.
Take your pills.
I won't let those damn mind-controlling pills screw with my head anymore!
Who told you that?
I saw it for myself. You're trying to mess with both me and Iori Fuyusaka's heads.
And Juros.
She's getting worse.
Surveillance footage? I saw something important. The core... If it...
the code that infected the Sentinels in 2064. It separates the nanomachines from the rest of your brain. Your memories will keep disappearing. Those pills you've been taking, they inhibit that separation. They try to preserve the link. But its effectiveness has been gradually decreasing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like any kind of
No,
drug, right?
I
You
won't
build up a
believe
tolerance
anything
to
you
it.
say.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Where's
I think.
Renya Goto? Are you screwing him up too?
It was you, you know. You were the cause of the infection.
Oh, shit.
You inserted the code that 426 created.
Why?
No. Just more lies.
Wait, what?
It's true.
God, Shinonome sucks.
Goto.
Good job, Shinonome.
You were conspiring with Morimura this whole time?
I've told you the truth a number of times, but you weren't able to accept it. You couldn't hold on to the memory.
That's a lie. You messed me up with those pills. You made me confused.
It's all there. You just have to remember. The code that infected the Sentinels. DD-426. You were the one that gave it to Sekigahara.
You're lying.
Interesting. Freaking Ida.
Mr. Ida. For you to ask for me personally? I can't tell you how happy it made me.
I've been waiting. I need you to look at this.
Friggin' Ida.
An interlocutor
Friggin'
update?
Ida.
Code DD426.
Ida, what the hell, bro?
The nanomachines within you. There is a flaw in the program. It is inhibiting you from unlocking the full extent of their
Ida,
power.
you suck.
But there exists a code to fix it.
A flaw?
If we implement this, the Sentinel's capabilities will increase greatly. Morimura-san, however, does not.
Ida did this on purpose in order to sabotage the plan, in order to make a reset happen. He didn't want to stop the kaiju. He wants the Daimos to get. He wants to lose because he wanted the reset.
Agree.
God,
Why?
Ida sucks
She
so
believes
hard.
the Sentinels are more than capable as they are.
Why is she like that? She's always going against you, Mr. Ida.
And
If only
used
everyone was as
Shinonome.
understanding as you. I want us to give this code a try. It'll be our little secret, of course. And then Morimura-san will see who was right. All you have to do is put this code into the Sentinel.
Okay, I'll do it. An
You
improvement to the
idiot.
Sentinel, huh?
Ryoko-san, what was Ida talking to you about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Guess I'm still just some kid that lives nearby, huh?
Damn.
Akun.
A fourth wave is approaching. We need to get ready.
I'll put DD426 into number 14.
God damn it, Shinonome, you idiot.
Or I'll put it into number 15.
She put it into
Sentinel.
Sekigahara's. Wow, you
Mr. Ida's right.
suck.
And now, Akun will know it too.
You suck.
You remember, after you shifted, you went missing. It took a long time to get you back. When we finally did, your condition was already terminal. We've been able to keep it at bay with the medication, but the destruction of your memories has already begun.
For you, We tried to reinforce your memories with nanomachines, but it hasn't gone well.
We thought if we let you roam free, that your memories would stabilize.
They didn't.
However, your memories kept failing.
Damn.
It only made you become further detached from reality.
Even still, it is imperative that you remember. Only you can clear the infection within the Sentinels.
Is it Portia
Because only
Nanome,
you
though?
know the
Are we
password.
really saying Portia Nanome?
We don't have much time.
Oh, she knows the password. But is it really Portia Nanome? Every Shinonome apparently gets suckered by Ida and gets used.
Please, you must
That's
remember.
also kind of just...
Stop! It's all my fault. It can't be. It's just lies.
She can't accept reality.
You're awake.
Who are you?
Damn,
Try and
see?
remember.
A-kun?
That's right.
I can't remember my name.
Ryoko Shinonome.
Is that my name?
Damn.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Her memories are fucked.
Oh, right. I need to find... What was I looking for again?
Damn, her memories are really fucked.
I can't remember.
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to look for anything, Ryoko-san. More importantly, how are you feeling?
I feel... good.
Wait, what?
Refreshed. Peaceful, even.
Maybe it's just not possible.
The nanomachines linked to her memory have all separated.
Wow.
She barely has any memories left.
She's got nothing.
The memories you implanted in her. What are they?
We did the same for all of you. When you were connected to the learning devices, you gained the knowledge needed to control the Sentinels and the gates. Those memories were backed up in case there was an accident.
Oh, well, that's
So
nice.
she has her memories of what happened before the incident.
No, not all of them. We only backed up those which pertain to learning.
She is good for
So
Sentinel,
all
and
she
that's
knows
it.
is how to control the Sentinel.
All she knows.
Ryoko-san.
The password to remove the infection.
Gone, along with the rest of her memories.
Hmm.
We can no longer rely on the Sentinels.
So that's it? You're giving up? There is still one way to use the Sentinels.
No. Further exposure to the infection, and there's no guarantee you'll survive.
He's not talking about himself. After everything you've taken from her, it still isn't enough. I won't let you put her in the Sentinel.
No. No, A-kun. Sentinel number 14. It was made just for me, by Mr. Ida. It's my Sentinel.
Ryoko-san.
I won't let anyone else fight for me.
Huh. How is Icon able to... How is Sekigahara able to pilot his Sentinel despite the infection? Or does she remember... No. It's her getting in her Sentinel for the final battle. Interesting. I feel like we know the password, actually. Dang. Well, Shinigami is cleared, which means Ogata.
Alright.
You back at the train station, or is this different? Now we're back at the freaking platform again.
I guess when you put it like that.
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, Kisaragi.
This is the
Jeez,
Groundhog's
why do you
Day
sound so serious all of a
path.
sudden?
He just keeps reliving
going
the same
back.
memory.
Then I'm coming with you. I got something I gotta do. Just wait right here a sec.
Oh, sure.
That big robot. Well, the Sentinel. If I could just pilot that thing. If this crazy loop does eventually become reality, maybe I could at least beat down a couple kaiju. So the...
Hey, there's Okino.
Oh, Ogata-kun. What's wrong?
Okino's here. Looks like it worked. Get out of my way. Just you and me, Tsukasa Okino. Can't run this time.
Oh, is this the actual day that this happens now? We're not in a time loop anymore?
Last time, I got out of this place by chasing him.
We're doing this again? Oh, okay,
Shit.
never mind. Now we're here.
Everything's spinning. Where am I?
This is after we get
Not
rescued.
Kamizumi, that's for sure. Doesn't matter. That was... Ichiyama? Hey, what's wrong? Can't move, huh?
Over here. Hurry.
Chop.
She's more badass than I am.
Oh.
They're coming back this way again.
We gotta find some way to stop them here. We won't be catching the train to school again anytime soon.
Huh.
Usami! Natsuno! You're out too? Our timing sucks, huh?
Are they all just
We
gonna
hit our
summon their
operating
sentinels at
limits
the same time?
What about the others?
They're not doing great. Even Miura-kun.
They hit their operating limit?
Number 19, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call my sentinel again. Miura-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 is taking heavy damage. Sorry, I'm shifting out. I never need to rest. The assault never lets up. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line. Please. You did plenty, man. We're gonna be okay. Let us handle the rest.
All three of them are gonna summon their
I've already
sentinels.
hit my operating limit. I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm combat ready. Natsuno-san, I'll fight your share as well. So you don't have to push yourself so hard.
You really don't need to worry about me so much.
I love the two of them. It's
I
so
always worry about you.
I'll go.
No. Your Sentinel's already taken a beating. I'll handle this.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already at your limit.
I don't give a shit about my limits. I love you. And that's why I gotta break up.
Aww.
I... They're here again.
You take Minami and get back while you can. I gotta dance with these chumps first.
You must think you're such a badass, you big idiot.
You watch me, Tomi Kisaragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
It's cute. I like Ogata and Tomi. That's a cute relationship. Yeah, his was like super fast. Damn. So she's locked behind Shu, and Natsu's locked behind Yuki, which leaves Kitaro. She's the only one that's not locked behind anybody. Yeah, okay. This is where he. This is after he found out that BJ is him. That he is BJ. BJ. Judgment Day, sunset.
Everything looks like it's made of gold. I remember the day the Kurabe family took me in. I held Chihiro's hand, and there was a sunset just like this. Chihiro.
Let's see what the score of the
I don't
box
care
thing
who
is.
Chihiro says she is. She's still family.
Hey, Hijiyama.
Takatoshi-san, you actually showed up?
That Sentinel belongs to us, doesn't it? Why wouldn't I show up?
Yeah, Sentinel's right there.
So that's where it is, huh?
Yeah. The Sentinels inside that building.
Strange, isn't it? Pretty soon, all this will turn into a battleground. We'll be fighting in a place that's supposedly in the future.
But it's not.
This is what we've been training for. Odd circumstances aside, it's an honor to fight using such incredible weapons.
Takatoshi-san, if anything happens to me, could you look after Chihiro?
Don't be stupid! Whenever you're in trouble, I'll always be there. And if it ever looks grim, I'll be the first to take a bullet for you.
Bro.
And don't get discouraged. No one's going to die.
All right.
Bros.
I want you to show a little more spirit, Keitaro.
Let's go. We're taking back our Sentinel.
That's what I want to hear. Ah, there it is. Just how I remember it. Freeze! Another one?
Nice. Hijiyama has himself a phaser gun.
He's still alive. I'm using low power shots, but still. Feels like we've given these guys quite the punishment.
He's got the phaser set to stun.
I want to thank you, Takatoshi-san. I couldn't have recovered the Sentinel without your help.
It's still a little too early to be thanking me.
Right. Natsuno-san's already out there fighting. I'd better join her.
Save some action for me, all right? I'll catch up to you soon.
Activate the Sentinel.
BJ. A different me from a different time.
BJ.
According to him, I should be able to activate the Sentinel now. It worked. All right, no time to waste.
19.
Natsuno-san, can you hear me?
Miura-kun, thank God. I thought it was all over.
Just stay put. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I have to protect my family. And everyone I hold dear.
I feel like we've named this
Even if it
episode
costs me my life.
Rise of the Sentinels was a good name because we're seeing a lot of to the final battles right now. Okay. Alright, let's do Yuki first. This is after they shoot the fake android that's actually Jiro Uzumi off the bridge.
Aiba, where could she have gone?
Old school building in the box.
Forget her. I need to find Nachan. I should check with Sekigahara if there's been any progress. Erika Aiba is a robot? Or, more accurately, a criminal by the name of Jiro Izumi, who has no physical body of his own. He wanted to do something to me. Something that involved shooting me up with nanomachines. The Kisaragi involved in the bathroom incident. It was really just a robot built to look like her. Then that robot got damaged and was disposed of in the old school building. And now the robot's brain is in Aiba's body.
Yuki-chan! What's up, Mess? How you doing, bud?
So how many days has it been since Nachan went missing? I was told she'd be able to find food, but I'm worried about her. I should hurry and get to the old building. Sekigahara is there. I saw some...
Alright, old school building.
Anyone there?
Okay, where is the box is hidden to?
Are you in here?
Happy Friday, Mess. Hope your Friday's going well.
Where is he? He said he was gonna be hiding around here. Maybe he's still looking for her. Or maybe he got caught.
The hell? Hold on. I forgot they had this on the show. Oh, I have to... Okay, so cool thing about my local sports channel, Comcast Sportsnet in Philadelphia, they have a weekly show called FTW, which literally focuses on gaming stuff, and currently on my TV, they're talking about AGDQ 2021 on Comcast Sportsnet. That's cool. Yeah, for the win. It's called FTW, I think it's FTW Philly. Yeah, FTW Philly. It's a half-hour show that airs on NBC Sportsnet. Or Comcast. I think it's NBC now, but it used to be Comcast. But it's Sports Philadelphia. But that's cool. Huh. And it's hosted by one of the producers of the morning show on the radio around here. That's really cool. And they were just talking about AGDQ. I think they put the shows up on YouTube, too. I'll have to catch that later. I had the Flyers game on earlier. I never changed the channel, but it's on mute, so... But that's so cool. Huh.
What does that mean?
He is in the same condition as Ryoko Hinonome.
Hey.
I still have my memory.
And it's sponsored by Nerd Street Gamers, which is they're like a gaming not a gaming company. They're like a like a competitive gaming lounge, kind of like an esports arena type thing. And they have one in Denver, they have one in Philly, they have one. Well, it's localhost is the place, but in Philly it's Nerd Street Gamers, and I think they're with localhost and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. A big FGC sports, like an FGC podcast that I listen to, films, like they record there. It's on 3rd Street in Philly, which is why they call it Nerd Street Gamers.
Don't mind me.
But it's a local host
You were
arena.
searching for Natsuno Minami.
That's
We've determined
cool.
her location.
They're opening a new building apparently
She's
in
in Sector
spring.
3.
What?
Mayora?
Man, I'll tell you, the future of esports is like a legitimate thing.
But there is a high probability that she is there.
Like, it's just... It's wild. They're building a straight up like arena for, what do you call it? For Overwatch. For the Overwatch team. Literally in, like, between Citizens Bank Park and the Wells Fargo Center in South Philly, where they have all the sporting games. They're literally building a new arena just for the Overwatch, and as well as other events. Like, they'll probably have Smash Brothers tournaments there. The idea is they might be able to host a major tournament, like a big major, when these things can happen again. But it's like a $50 million building. And there's talk that they'll have concerts there as well, because I think it seats up to 3,000 people. So you can have like a really good concert there.
Let's go get her.
It's dope.
Oh.
I love
Wait.
that stuff's like kind of happening, because like it's gonna create jobs. And it's just really cool to have more
Go without
venues. I just hope
I just needed to
COVID
tell
hasn't
you.
really
Besides,
put a huge block into
the black
building.
suits are only after me now.
Because I mean, it
It'd be
wasn't going to
bad
be
if
open
they
for a
think
couple
you're my
years
accomplice.
anyway. But I imagine with
Better to avoid
COVID,
being
it's just
seen
been like
together
a
at all.
project. I hope it doesn't get scrapped or some shit.
Come over here.
What is it? What is this thing?
A gun?
Take it with you.
I don't know how to use it.
You'll need it to save Minami. I need to ask you a favor in return. Miura is carrying a message for me. If I were to ever lose my
Okay.
memory,
Yeah, Tony Luke's,
I
yeah.
need you to show me that message.
I mean, Tony Luke's is right by the stadiums. It's like right there. Man, it's sad that I didn't know you were in Philly that time, because I would have totally just come and hung out with you. I'm like a half hour from the city.
Will you be okay by yourself?
Myself is just about all I can handle.
I mean, the touristy
I'm
spots,
sure
of course, are
Shinonomi's
like, you
medicine is in
know,
the nurse's
the
office.
Liberty Bell,
Miura seems to be
South
in a hurry.
Street,
Please, go with him.
Pat's and Geno's. Pat's and Geno's can fuck off, though. Jim's Steak on South, that's the cheesesteak spot. Head working Malvern? Okay, yeah.
So?
Yeah, Jim's is bomb. I
Where is
love.
Nachon?
Okay,
Southeast, 3.2 kilometers.
it's disgusting,
There is
and
an
it's
unusual
horrible for you.
concentration of androids.
But
Great. More of those creepy
the
ass
South
robots.
Philly, it's the South Philly taco.
Found something.
It's a steak sandwich
Something?
from Jim's, wrapped in a slice of Lorenzo's across the street, because they got the big slices. So you take the cheesesteak from Jim's, you put it on the pizza, and you roll it up, and that's the South Philly. That's like the South Philly, the South Philly. What do you call it? Not taco. It's like a South Philly burrito or something. Milk Boy's cool. No, I like Milk Boy. I've seen a couple shows at Milk Boy. Some small local bands play upstairs. But they're solid. I'm a big fan of the Barcade over in Fishtown. I mean, Fishtown is just super gentrified now, so like years ago, Fishtown was a horrible place to be. It was a lot of crime and all that stuff, and then gentrification happens, and then they build up the place. They had the casino there, and then they build up a bunch of bars and shopping, and then they put the concert venue over there, the Fillmore in Philly. The Philly Fillmore is over in Fishtown now. It's not bad. There's a brewery over there. I think it's Goose Island. I haven't had a chance to go there, but they have a lot of business. But the barcade is great. Yeah, I love Philly.
You mean not John?
Also, God, if you ever come back to Philly, oh yeah, Scrapple and Reading, yeah. Scrapple's like a PA staple right there. My favorite, my favorite ramen place. I have a ramen place near me that I really like, but if I had to be honest with myself, my favorite ramen place, and it's only my favorite by like a hair, right? Like if I had to choose between the two, I would go to my local one because it's closer. But if I'm in the city, I think it's God, what's the name of the damn place? Yokohama? I think it's no, not Yokohama. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a ramen place right on, I think it's 3rd Street, and like 3rd and no, not 3rd, it's 10th and Market? No, it's not on Market, it's like off of Market. I think it's over by 10th though, it's right in Chinatown. And it's so bomb. I love their charshu ramen. It's fantastic. And there's a Korean barbecue place that's there, and I don't think they like me. Let's just say we went to the Korean barbecue place with 12 people, and we forgot to mention separate checks, and they were not happy with us. The lady working the register was just like giving us the stink eye so hard because we wanted separate checks. And we know we're awful.
I'm ready. Lead the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good concert venues as well in Philly. Like there's the Milk Boy's a good solid like small venue. You've got your usual big ones, what used to be the Electric Factory, which is now the Franklin Music Hall.
They won't come in here. But if I take even one step outside, they'll attack.
There's the Union Transfer on
here,
Spring Garden, which is
they just
right
keep
near
on
Temple.
coming.
It's like right near where Temple is.
Food yesterday.
That's
now
pretty
the soda
good.
I was taking sips from is empty too.
Uh,
Oh, what should I do?
there's the First Unitarian
going to die
Church,
here?
which has
Without anyone knowing?
punk shows in the basement, which is great. It's also BYOB, so you can just bring in a 6-pack and just drink. I get to mash the shoot button.
Aim for the battery.
I'm supposed
There's
to know how to use a freaking
the
gun.
Man Center, which is over in like West Philly, over by like the zoo.
No way.
They're really good.
Yuki-chan?
Not John! I'm so glad you're okay.
They have a really good music scene in
Yuki-chan.
Philly for concerts.
I
There's
finally found you. You're safe now,
there's the
alright?
TLA, the Theater of Living
know.
Arts, right on South Street, of
But-
course.
Why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, not John.
I'm not a big
Even
fan
if
of
I
going
have
to
to
like
cross time and
BB&T
space to
though.
do it.
That's in Camden though.
Oh, you...
The G-Roller's magnetic shield is still active.
So that's what
BJ.
saved her, was the magnetic
It is
shield
why
unit.
the androids could not approach.
You came back for me.
Of course.
Yeah. I love Philly. That's my city, you know. That's my city.
Come later.
I'm in Jersey, but like Philly's my
There are
city.
androids approaching.
Let's go.
Pull out that gun.
No matter
shoot
what
them.
comes our way, I will protect you with everything I have.
Oh shoot. Man, we don't even get to see Not-chan Summoner Sentinel. That's lame. That's lame. I don't even get to see the summoning. Oh, that... Come on. Boo.
Yep.
So are we just gonna see the opposite side of this, I guess?
This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around.
Oh, never mind. This is
It shouldn't be a problem if
after.
the Sentinel pops up.
This is after Yuki saves. Okay, so we're gonna see all of them summon. We're gonna see the two of them summon their Sentinel here.
Here.
Are you going to summon it right now? Perhaps we should wait until nightfall.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17. To you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel.
Aww.
In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot. And this change comes with a price. It will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Oh shit.
Wait, that's not good.
That's bad.
What do we do?
Will transfer all data logs to me.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
So
Good thinking, BJ.
we're gonna make a BJ
Natsuno,
snug
from now
emotes
on,
for
Sentinel
FFB.
number 17 will be.
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal BJ.
As long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
Sentinel number 17 will protect Natsuno.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
Yeah, you have a Sentinel
You
too.
must work together and survive.
You know it.
Both processes must be performed concurrently.
I really want to just read all of the 2188 logs so badly.
Okay.
Oh, the cheek, yeah.
Dang, that was fast.
Now send it back, Nachan.
How do I do that?
How do I do that?
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ?
Oh.
You okay, buddy?
Oh no!
He's no longer with us.
No!
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted himself.
No!
No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around. Come on. Wake up, BJ. BJ.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Poor BJ. Poor BJ. Poor BJ. Damn. Who knew that the damn drone robot had the storage capacity of a PS5? That's why you don't go digital only. Just saying. Wouldn't have had this problem if you had physical medium. Is it too soon? Too soon? I don't care. Alright, Shuomaguchi. Yeah, he was dealing with Tetsuya. Cool. Since this was... That's right. Ida was like, out of all the people, you are the one who's piloting the Sentinel.
Those government spooks are keeping an eye on me. At this rate, they could just take me away and nobody would ever know. Not here today. Miyuki, back in my... the wing? So she was watching me this whole time? On behalf of that shady outfit? Is that why she approached me at all?
Damn.
Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan.
No, wait. I'm the one who approached her.
Yeah,
and
you
she
are.
has to keep an eye on me? Well, hey, maybe this isn't so bad after all.
Damn, Shu.
So she's been monitoring me this whole time?
What
She's
a quick
actually some
turnaround.
Secret Service government spy? That's crazy. Also, not gonna lie, weirdly hot.
Damn, my dude.
Shukun, please help me.
Hey!
He knows I'm here now. He's going to try to have me eliminated.
Tetsuya Ida?
What? Wait, what do you mean, eliminated? There's so much I still don't get here. I need a real explanation.
I know. But I had to hack my way in to reach you. My connection won't last long.
When you say he, you mean Tetsuya Ida?
Yes,
Why is he after you?
Dick. Ida
because
sucks.
I'm helping you. I was right. He's trying to reset Project Ark.
He wants to reset it. What would that do?
The world would be destroyed by kaiju. Everything will be gone. They want to start over. They want to restart this world from the beginning. They've done it before.
They've done it twice.
And a reset means you would be erased too.
You're talking about kaiju now?
You've already seen them.
You mean those things in my dreams?
The Sentinels were built to fight those kaiju. To defend the world you call home.
Isn't Naba just an AI? She's just an AI, right?
So it's just space beyond the enclosure walls. That means we're in some huge spaceship, right? Why does all of this exist? Why cover up the truth?
There's a supercomputer hidden below your town.
The UFO.
We call it Universal Control. It has led you to believe you live in Japan, in a certain historical era.
Why?
Possibly to make your lives easier. Possibly to make you easier to manage. Even I couldn't tell you the real reason.
Huh.
So why are you trying to help us?
You still don't know who I am. You and I have met many times in your dreams.
Tomi Kisaragi?
Wait. You're not Tetsuya Ida, are you?
You might be overthinking this.
I had to.
Shukun, please. We don't have much time.
Did I screw this up more?
Please, give it some more thought.
Well, you're Miyuki Inaba, right?
Yes. And no. Miyuki Inaba is a disguise.
It's not. Yeah,
You
it's
should
Tommy
know what my
Kisaragi.
real name is. Please give it some more thought.
Inaba Miyuki. Miyuki. Oh! Are you Yuki-chan?
No. I'm not Yuki-chan. Shukun, you really don't know? We've met in your dreams. Please think a little harder.
You're sure you're not Tetsuya Ida?
Shukun, there's a song you should remember.
You're not Yuki-chan?
No. I know we've met in your dreams.
I'm just screwed with her.
How would I know what your real name is?
Think carefully. It'll come to you. I know it will.
Okay.
Oh, that song from my dream. You don't mean you're...
You finally realized. This is how I got past universal control. I sang on an inconspicuous broadcast with all my heart. Just like I used to.
Kisaragi.
Yes, it's me.
Tomi was a singer, that's
I'm
right.
a different Tomi Kisaragi from the one in your world.
It's from the Loop Go, or Two Loop
I'm not
Go.
human anymore. Just data on a computer.
Sector 0.
But that's exactly how I can still help you. Oh no. He's at Sector 3's terminal. Help me, Shukun. If we don't stop him, he'll erase me.
What should I do?
Inside the outer walls. I hid your Sentinel inside.
Hey!
Oh,
No, come on!
shit.
Don't leave me hanging like this! She's been reaching out to me. Using my TV
So
set
that's
to
where
break
she
through the
hid
walls
the
that separate
Sentinels,
us.
inside the outer walls.
She's the Tomi Kisaragi I saw in my dreams. The Tomi Kisaragi who has no body left. Just a mind inside a machine. She's gone. What happens if I go there? Can I really make a difference? I can already tell this is gonna be a huge mess. Nope. Nope.
We know she's not
A
the
girl
lead.
has asked for my help. I can't just run away from this. I'll go. And I'll figure out the rest when I get there.
Any sudden moves and I shoot.
Shinonome-senpai.
God damn, Shinonome.
The door was locked. How did you get in?
I broke the lock.
With that gun?
There was an agent too. I put him to sleep.
Oh, right. You were at the park with him. Are you with the shady spy bureau too?
Yes.
So, what do you want with me?
I need your Sentinel.
My Sentinel?
Call it here.
That's a thing I can do? I have no idea how. Senpai, I'm sorry. But I've got something I need to do.
You want me to shoot you?
I have to go stop Ida. Huh?
Sounds like we're on the same side.
Oh, okay, cool.
Past the tunnel?
Yeah. That's where the Sentinel's hidden. Apparently.
That's some Sentinel. It must weigh hundreds of tons. How does it fly in the air?
No idea.
But what I really don't understand is how you controlled it without any problems. Piloting a Sentinel damages you, like what happened to me.
No, it doesn't.
So most people can't operate them.
What? You mean piloting a Sentinel did all that stuff to you?
You did that stuff.
You know, it's not too late to turn back.
It is too late.
Easy, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give up now. A girl's in trouble. You know where you're going, don't you, Senpai?
There are 2 terminals that have been analyzed so far. Sector 1 and Sector 3. But we can only get into one of them.
Sector 3.
That'd be the terminal in Sector 3.
Yeah.
Not really sure I'm following here.
Mr. Ida was supposed to take me with him. But he took Takamiya-san instead.
Yuki-chan? What's he planning with Yuki-chan?
He needed biometric ID from one of us.
Oh.
It's the only way he can access the terminal. But now he's put the gate into lockdown. That means a Sentinel's the only way to shift in.
It's just up ahead.
Wait.
More
Are
pills.
you okay?
What is this place?
The outer walls of the spaceship, I guess.
It's a spaceship? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Her mind's
whoa,
getting blown. She's gonna forget all of it
Okay,
anyway.
so you never found out that part. It's a long story.
This doesn't make sense. How could there be a facility like this in a tunnel?
I don't know how, but there is. Let's look for the Sentinel.
It's really here.
Oh.
The one I saw at the park.
Miyuki and Aba hid it here. So, now what?
Well, activate it.
Yeah, but how?
How did you do it before?
You got
I
shot.
don't know, it just kinda happened.
You got shot.
What about your activation switch? You should have one somewhere on your body,
A switch?
where nanomachines were shot into you. That's where code was injected into your system. So that should be where your switch is.
Oh yeah, I got shot.
Now he remembers.
I think she got me right around here?
Swipe across it. See if that starts things up.
Here goes nothing. So I just swipe it like this?
Swipe right.
Okay, I see you. So yeah, I'm in. But for something so big, well, this cockpit looks like a single-seater.
If it shares design elements from number 14, there should be a maintenance hatch somewhere. From there, I could set the shift destination.
Okay, let me look. I found it, I think.
Where is it?
In the back. How's it looking down there?
I've set the shift destination. Now you just need to confirm it.
Okay.
So he's gonna
Here we
shift it
go.
right into the
This thing
terminal?
better not let us down.
How's that even gonna work? Oh, yeah,
What
okay.
happened here? It's like a world after an apocalypse. That's Sakura High. It looks a lot like where we live. No, it's in ruins. But that is our city.
We were in Sector 4. What you're looking at is Sector 3.
Okay. So there really is more than one enclosure.
Yep, there's 5. Well, 4.
It's down
No,
there.
5. There's 5.
The bottom of that hole is the terminal.
Looks like we'll fit right through. I guess we're going down.
Oh.
Miyuki Inaba needs my help. to stop Ida somehow. Or else, he's going to erase her.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter. I don't care what group Yuki-chan's wrapped up in. I'm going to save her. Yuki!
Freeze! Any closer and I shoot her.
So, found a way through on Shu Amiguchi's Sentinel? I suppose this is because I chose Takamiya-kun over you. Those emotional impulses of yours really do try my patience.
That's not why, Mr. Ida.
I get it. So it is you after all. You're Tetsuya Ida, huh? I know about you. I've seen a lot of your past.
Well, that's inconvenient. She's still transplanting memories, then. Well, I know you too. Perhaps better than anyone else could. After all, I've known you all your life. Ever since I dropped you off as a newborn.
Clone.
Drop me off.
Clone.
I placed you into the Amiguchi family as a child.
Clone.
Then you're saying...
You are genetically identical to me.
Clone.
Are Tetsuya Ida.
Hey, wait a sec.
I'm almost finished here. Just stay quiet for a moment more.
Yuki-chan's got nothing to do with this. Let her go.
I'm afraid she's a vital part of the process. I need her biometrics to access the computer. You should know this is partly your fault. Up until now, I had simply been borrowing your ID. But then you had to go and access your Sentinel.
Which locked
Which
it.
means authorization has been restored to you.
Oh, Miyuki Inaba said something about this. She said she knew me through my ID. Probably because he's the one she was trying to track.
Okay.
Yuki-chan, don't worry. We're gonna get you out of this.
Amiguchi.
You have feelings for Yuki Takamiya, I take it?
Yeah, I love her.
You know, under any other circumstances, it'd be fascinating. Genetically identical, but our experiences made us very different people indeed. A shame. There is nothing you can do to change this.
God, he sucks.
Miyuki Inaba.
Ida-kun.
So here you are at last. Your singing gave you away. I recognized it instantly. I'm still your biggest fan, believe it or not.
Ida-kun, please. Think this over.
There's no
I
talking to
have
him.
to start things over for the two of us.
This is a mistake.
I'm afraid you're the one who's mistaken. It's too late.
Fucking creep.
This place will be gone soon enough anyway. Or do you have some other option to share?
Even if I did, you wouldn't listen to me. Not the way you are now.
Stop! I won't let you erase her!
Erase her? Please. I love Tomi Kisaragi. There's no need for anything as drastic as that. But I do need to silence her as a precautionary measure.
You can cut off communications, but I'm not
Ida's
going
such
to
a
give up.
dick.
I don't need to cut off communications. It doesn't matter where you are. After all, you're a Sentinel AI now.
She's in a Sentinel?
And I happen to have command authorization over the Sentinels. All of them up to number 19.
That's impossible. Wait, Ida-kun. I'm in orbit right now. I'm watching this all from the command ship's computer. And I can see everything. I know what'll happen to that whole area. The reset will change everything. It'll
Indeed. A new beginning for you.
This is
and
before
me.
Ida understands that it
you don't
completely
understand.
deletes Sector 0.
Attention. Emergency protocol. Force shutdown Sentinel number 16.
Don't!
Number 16.
Bastard!
Oh.
She'll be asleep until all of this is over. That's the last variable taken care of.
Number 16.
I think our work here is done. We're returning to Sector 4. And you're coming with us, Shu Amiguchi. As will you, Shinonome-kun. Come on. You know you need me.
Hey, really?
That's my girl.
Yeah.
We're leaving. Collect the equipment.
Yeah.
I know what you've really been trying to do. Back then, all those nights in the lab, you weren't trying to bring her back. You wanted to remake Kisaragi the way you wanted her to be. Ida, you think we're the same person? You're nothing like me. I'd never use a girl as some tool. Little shit.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Shu.
Stop right there!
Don't move.
Damn it.
Hamiguchi-kun, hurry.
Right. You hurt Yuki-chan?
Amiguchi. Shinonome!
You can be such an inconvenience. Speaking of,
Amiguchi!
Takamiya-kun, I suggest you come quietly, or Amiguchi will suffer the consequences.
You son of a bitch. Yuki-chan, don't risk it.
If we could hurry this up.
On it, sir.
What? They vanished.
Where'd she
Did
take
they
them?
shift? Yuki. So this goes there. Okay, nice. So that's all set. Then let's do this. No dice.
You need to take this seriously.
You
Hey,
guys are
wanna do this
stranded here
yourself?
too.
Be my guest.
Keep it cool.
Dumbasses.
He's doing fine.
Yuki-chan, I promised I'd save her. I'm going after her, no matter what it takes.
It doesn't seem as if the director's coming back. Which means it may be up to us to find our way back home. Probably best to work together for now.
So you guys really have no idea how to work all this stuff?
Our intel suggested it's just not possible for us. The only ones with clearance and ability are the
Lame.
special miners. But we'll certainly make an effort.
Can't your robot do something to solve this? It's capable of transporting us across time, correct?
Hell if I know, man. My senpai was the one who set up the time travel. Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home. How much does your organization know? Do they have any real info on how this place works?
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the future. Since before our time. It's been buried here, deep underground.
Okay, so you're basically clueless. Sound about right?
Damn.
Come on, out of the way. nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look good. I can't help Miyuki and Aba. I can't even go after Yuki-chan. What am I supposed to do here?
How are we getting out of this pickle?
Where'd the console go?
Did it work?
No,
Tomi Kisaragi?
it just started moving by itself.
No, it's a no.
Minami?
Amiguchi-kun?
The data unit!
Men in Black!
Interesting. Yeah, going by fate. Sentinel number 16. Type 98 bipeds. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. So hold on. We're not gonna actually do a fight, but I gotta see the numbers. Tomi Kisaragi number 16. Interesting. We're so close to 100% of the memory stuff, though. Alright, let's finish off Tomi.
Well.
Search Fear witnessed Kino and Hijiyama using the gate.
Mighty Kaiju Daimos. They're showing it at the theater right now.
He's talking to himself again.
Alright, this is before that happens. This is just when, you know, he's talking to Shiba-kun. Ah, Miko.
Usami-chan, would you like to get crepes on our way home?
Yo!
I'd love to, but...
I don't know if you saw my tweet mess, but I got crepes last weekend. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The only disappointing thing was it's a 20-minute ride to the place that has it. So it took me 20 minutes to get home, and it was kind of cold by the time I got home. So when this is all cleared up and we can eat out, like, go out to eat again, I want to go and actually have crepes there, like, immediately upon serving. But it was still very tasty. Luckily for me, I didn't get, like, any... I got the peanut butter custard one, which was really good. And the brownies it came with were, like, perfect, because all the extra custard that, like, kind of gushes out, I just mopped up with the brownies. But my mom had a ham and cheese one, and that's, like, I could imagine, she had to microwave it because it was already cold. But, man, the texture of the crepe, really good. Really good.
I've kinda got somewhere to be.
Okay.
It was tasty.
Do you need something?
Not really, sorry.
But you're just fine, right?
Hey.
I want to try a
Worried
fruit one
about
next. Like a mixed berry.
Well, it's about that time.
Yeah. I should head up.
Something up? You're staring.
It's nothing.
That's creepy.
In the far up. Alright. She. Miwako doesn't remember a thing.
That's when Miyuko doesn't remember.
Maybe that's for the best. Miwako! I'm heading out.
See you.
I'm late.
Oh!
There you are.
This is Okino and, Tomi, yeah. And when we come back, Hijiyama and Ogata will be,
Back
waiting
at it
for
again
us.
with the skirt and wig, huh? What a weirdo.
Wow, Tomi! Wow! Not cool. Some binaries work, some don't. Not cool to call, Okino a weirdo.
I just didn't get a chance to change. As I said, this is a necessary disguise. Bold words for someone who can't be bothered to make it here on time.
Sorry.
You tell
Anyway.
her, Okino.
You're going to do this for me, right?
Okino, I don't know how to pronounce it. I always get it wrong.
Let's go. Get in position.
What? Kisaragi?
Amiguchi?
So this is after Shu. So Shu got left behind when they took the data unit at Natsuno. Okay.
What are you doing here?
That's what I should be asking you. Well, whatever. Who's that little cutie?
Hear that? You're a cutie, apparently.
I'm not complaining.
Oh no,
What
here's
are you doing?
Natsuno.
Stay back. They might be with the black suit guys.
BJ says he knows them. Natsuno? Usami! You're here too? Why?
This is where everything's all coming together.
This little guy led me here.
PJ Snug.
Sekigahara's robot?
I see. The two of them will speed up the process. A little. Okino. I am like this now, but
You're Miura. Sekigahara told me.
what is your goal?
To save the girl trapped in orbit.
Oh.
Then we are on the same path.
Oh. Oh.
So you're here to help number 16 too?
My own Sentinel is there.
Sentinel number 17. So that's how it is. Both 16 and 17 were put into orbit.
Interesting.
They went to an unknown man-made artifact in space.
We've briefly gotten a hold of it from here. But we don't quite understand what it is.
Number 16 would know the answer.
Last time we got through to her when I touched something over there. But now...
It won't respond. Not even with Kisaragi's biometric ID. She's completely inaccessible now.
Shu Amiguchi may know the reason.
Interesting. Interesting.
You wanna know why? Ida did it himself. He shut down her Sentinel.
Ida, huh?
Why 17?
Yeah. Something about authorization?
He must have used his security authorization to issue the command.
Wouldn't Shu be able to also
that's
do
what
that?
happened.
You created the Sentinels. Perhaps you can clear the authorization.
Worth a try. help me out.
Gucci-kun surprised me enough as it is. But seriously, you too, Usami? I can't believe you're all time traveling. This is actually where I'm from. Whoa, you came from the future?
There is no future.
Does anyone else know about this stuff? Let's see. Yuki-chan from Class 1A? Miura-kun too.
What? That guy?
Everybody knows about it.
So why are you here?
I can't turn down a cry for help. Especially not from the one and only Miyuki Inaba.
Miyuki Inaba? You mean that idol?
Well, yeah. She talked to me through a TV program. You guys call her number 16, but she's actually another you.
I knew it. That song. It sounded a little different in the style of the 80s. But it's just like when I sang back in middle school. And Inaba. That's my username.
Told me you couldn't put two and two together there?
An idol? Seriously?
Really?
The preparations are complete. Kisaragi, as you scan your ID to grant access, the authorization will be reset, and the Sentinel will reboot. Go ahead and unlock it.
Here goes. No good?
The Sentinel started up normally.
I see. Ida-kun shut me off.
We all came to save you. Sorry it's a little late.
Thank you.
Access is clear.
Don't worry. Universal Control doesn't suspect a thing. To it, this appears to be a simple video broadcast. So you're Miyuki Inaba? Also known as Tomi Kisaragi. Just like you. Please tell me, what is all this? What's going on?
I would like information as well.
Do you trust me? Well, you're me, right? I won't get anywhere if I can't even trust myself. I was shifted to the orbiting command ship.
Command ship.
For the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. It's an artificial satellite that presides over terraforming. Terraforming? The very ground you stand on is proof. The second phase was a resounding success. No way!
So the D-forces were used to develop land.
That makes sense.
Originally, yes. They were designed as heavy machinery.
Still
for
should have
that
known
purpose.
they messed everything
You
up.
mean it's really true? We're not on planet Earth. Huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes. The whole city's less than 30 kilometers long. I thought it was on a spaceship, though.
Unbelievable. What about the other countries I'd been investigating?
Universal Control alters the information you receive. It does whatever's necessary to make things appear consistent. Shukun is telling the truth. From here, I can see the entirety of the residential ward system. All of the terminal controls, too.
You're able to control the satellite from your Sentinel?
It does have some limitations, of course. But it is possible. Because I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Huh? She's the one who designed the second phase of interstellar development.
Oh,
She was a terraforming researcher.
interesting.
Watch this log of hers.
Ooh, here we go.
February 8th, 2188. Continuing my report from yesterday. I ran the simulation. This was our 25th terraforming attempt. We believe the planet is a Type 57b. In order to reach a habitable state for humanity, the process took 1,800 years. A bit longer than hoped. No further issues up to this point. Oh, and I almost forgot. At Professor Morimura's suggestion, I updated the system on the command ship. It's set to monitor the final phase, surface facilities. Before any harm may come to these facilities, it will determine whether the final phase needs to be redone. As the professor always says, it can't hurt to be safe.
And that's the phase
Work has
that
been coming along well,
Shinonome
but I
screwed
honestly
up.
can't wait to return to the surface.
What was that?
Causing the
A
leak.
log from Tony Kisaragi in the year 2188.
She said some curious things. Like redoing the final phase.
You heard correctly. There's no turning back.
Well, what now?
The command ship will fall below the horizon soon. We'll be disconnected for quite a while.
Are there any measures we can take?
So we are on a planet?
Yes. But I believe there's only one way through this.
And what's that?
Universal control. It needs to be altered. And the only ones who can do that are all of you. Trust in me. And get into the Sentinels.
Interesting. Nuts. I think that's what Shinonome like totally screwed with. So they're on a planet, but it's not Earth. Okay, so we are on an actual planet that's being terraformed. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. In a more 80s style. Alright. Who's left? Gota and Giamma. Let's start up Gota.
It would appear I can no longer rely on Shikishima.
Police records.
Miss Morimura, why did you have to die? Miss Morimura's death has left the Shikishima execs in disarray. Now they won't let me spearhead the Sentinel project, as if I'm just a child. I doubt my opinion will weigh much in their discussions going forward.
Interesting.
Ayame Park, please.
So here's where he finds the other Morimura. Right
That
here,
was
yeah.
pretty quick, Goto-kun.
I checked the corpse at the police station. It was yours, Miss Morimura. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, you killed... Okay,
Is
he
that
doesn't
so?
know that this
You
Morimura
don't
killed
seem
that
too
one.
shocked about your death.
Well, it didn't exactly stop me. Here I am, safe and sound.
I suppose that's true.
You're the one who killed her. We saw that.
Ever since this refer...
So, what did the police say?
The cause of death was a gunshot to the abdominal area. No bullet was found in the body. Though it's easy to imagine why. The murder weapon was likely from beyond this time, beyond material bullets.
The phaser.
Estimated time of death is approximately 1900 hours. You were witnessed running off somewhere with a short-haired student. According to a pedestrian's eyewitness account, anyway.
They found a witness. This era's police really did their due diligence.
There should have been that drone tracking her movement. So, anything helpful in its footage?
The timing couldn't have been worse. It looks like it was monitoring the government's movement at the time. So she wasn't even under surveillance.
I see.
Any thoughts as to our primary suspect?
Why is this... Why did this little Chihiro murder herself?
Who do you think did it?
Well, an acquaintance of Miss Morimura, described as a short-haired male in a student uniform. Most likely A. Sekigahara. The witness statement matches the description of A. Sekigahara.
It did seem like something was wrong with A. Sekigahara's memories. I wouldn't be surprised if he was our murderer.
Wow, we're being played
Though
right
it
now
raises
by
the
this
question
little
of why
child.
he'd bother to lure her out. Surely a murderer's optimal scenario is to avoid being spotted at all.
Well, maybe it wasn't premeditated. He could have killed her by accident.
No, it was premeditated.
Well,
you
he
little
certainly is
bastard.
the type to brood over things. I can say he's not enough of an idiot to shoot someone on impulse.
Who else could it be? That man with that... call sign? Some numerical name.
Logically speaking,
426.
he would naturally be another potential suspect. He did attempt to eradicate all the compatibles. He's a dangerous individual, and he's still at large. All that's left of 426 is his consciousness. I don't think I could reliably predict his behavior. He's desperate enough to do anything. 426 certainly isn't above killing. If Ida-san were here, I'm sure he'd declare 426 our primary suspect.
Don't trust Ida.
We know he killed at least 4 people. That's why I shot him dead in the end. If he resurrected himself as an android, maybe that would give him a chance at revenge. As a motive, it sounds pretty clear-cut.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Aside from Miss Morimura and Ida-san, 4 others came here for refuge 16 years ago. By the time I'd started assisting Miss Morimura's efforts, they'd already lost their physical bodies. Fortunately, we were able to use the data stored in Sector 0. This allowed us to meld their replicated consciousness with AI. As for how they lost their bodies in the first place, reportedly 426 is doing. He destroyed them all in one fell swoop. According to Ida-san's account, anyway. But if number 16 is to be believed, that's not what really happened. And Miss Morimura should be aware of that.
4.
I spoke with the pilot of Sentinel number 16. Back then, she gave Miss Morimura something nobody else would. The truth.
Oh. Tell me? Oh yeah, tell me.
Wait, what do you mean? Could you go over that again?
Our defensive maneuvers failed. So we decided to stick to the plan. We all headed to the gate to escape. But there was an explosion while we were shifting. From what I can tell, the Type 98 we were shifting in got attacked. But that's the last thing I remember.
That's how she
After
died.
that, nothing.
But that means... Is that how your data was damaged? It wasn't some plot by 426 after all? Just an explosion?
Huh.
We never did manage to completely reconstruct your data. I thought it was just that you didn't get converted in time, but... You were all dead before the shift even happened. Ida-kun.
Wow.
You said he killed the 4 of them. I know you did. You said he sabotaged them, killed them.
Given the chance, he certainly would have.
What a liar!
You lied to me?
He already tried to kill us all in the past. You know he'd have tried again if we left him alive. Killing him was the right call.
No. That means...
And liar. Killed him for nothing. He wasn't even a killer. That's messed up. That's like actually messed up. Like, it's like, that sucks. Jeez. I feel kind of bad now for 426. Oh, Ida sucks.
So you believe 426 is the most likely suspect?
Oh my god, Ida
Barring
is the
A.
worst.
Sekigahara. Who else could it be?
I'd like to revisit something you just mentioned. About 426 killing at least 4 individuals. Do you really not remember?
Remember what?
You've read my files, I presume? I gathered quite a lot of material in the past. Most of it is rather outdated, including Ida-san's statement concerning those victims. In other words, your answer is objectively incorrect.
Really? Well, can you blame me? Look at this body I'm stuck with. I'm bound to have some memories confused.
Shut it, Chihiro. This Chihiro is bad.
If you have some comment on this form, then by all means.
No. That's not what I meant.
Being
Miss
played as a
Morimura,
fool.
I have one more question.
What is it?
Regarding 426, would you say you had any particular feelings toward him?
Feelings? Well, he was certainly a good friend. I felt like he really understood me. Well, used to, anyway. Where's this coming from?
That doesn't make sense. According to number 18, or should I say, Tamao-san, I had a hunch about Miss Morimura's feelings, and my discussion with Tamao-san only confirmed my suspicions.
Goto's like bringing up all of this. Okay. The lore dump. Just a straight up lore dump right now. This is why he was locked for last.
Goto-kun. I'm sorry for this. I know it's sudden. I need to talk to you.
Did something happen?
It's about Morimura-san. She's been transplanting 426's memories onto Juro-kun. I only just found out.
426? As in the escaped android?
No, not that one. She's using the memory data of the man himself. It was saved during the shift.
In other
Sector
words,
Zero.
she's trying to use Juro to create another 426?
I did my best to talk her down. She's letting me handle Juro-kun's treatment now. Still, I don't think she's given up on this.
Why is she trying to bring back 426?
Well, I've been giving her some advice about it. And I understand where she's coming from, but... Morimura-san is in love with him.
With 426?
Maybe she always has been. That's why she wants him back as a human.
Especially if he
But she
didn't
has to
commit
know the
murder.
risks. He's a dangerous man.
True, but that's not exactly what she's remembering. Besides, she's the one who killed him. That guilt is still eating at her.
She killed essentially what was an innocent Juro Uzumi.
Watch over Morimura-san.
Because Ida
And
is
try
a
to
fucking
keep her
liar.
away from Juro-kun if you can.
All because
keep that in mind.
Ida had to have the
Thank
Tomi Kisaragi that he wanted.
I can barely take the idea of 1426, let alone 2.
Yeah, just a lot of bad decision making on a lot of people's parts.
So
Just
I was
a
right.
lot of bad decision
Miss
making.
Morimura did have feelings for someone. When Juro Izumi lost his memories, you aimed to use him to revive 426. Make one a vessel for the other. One reason seems most likely. You harbored romantic feelings for him.
Me? With him? You're joking. That Chihiro Morimura was mind-hacked, remember? You said so
no.
yourself.
I don't agree with that statement.
My goodness, romantic feelings? For him?
So who the hell is this?
No, God no. Not my cup of tea.
Who the hell is in Chihiro's body right now? Because this is not the Chihiro we know.
If you recall, I suggested that Miss Morimura was mind-hacked. That idea was based on a certain piece of evidence I found. One particular log.
Man, it's
What
lawyering
log?
up.
If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know. 2 years before you were born, Ida-san extracted some information from 426.
Yeah.
That in turn led to the discovery of the data log in question.
Because Ida was trying to figure out how to manipulate memories and to, like,
So
take over
why
bodies.
again?
You're about to find out. As for the log itself, it contains footage from the year 2188. It was found buried in the mainframe data during the analysis of 426. You seem very disturbed by me seeing that file. So much so, in fact, that you ended up deleting all of your logs. Would you mind telling me why you did that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, at the very least,
How
its
fitting.
contents suggested a connection to 426. Or even that he had been manipulating Miss Morimura.
How fitting that you don't
The
remember.
log contained a very interesting report. Apparently, Juro Izumi downloaded memories onto Chihiro Morimura's clone.
426 was the one who overwrote my memories? So what does that mean? What are you trying to say? Your Morimura and I are both 426?
Maybe? Maybe you're 426. Here we go.
This is Tetsuya Ida. Don't know why I'm recording this. Nobody's going to hear it.
The original Ida.
Still, might as well. Not like I have anywhere else to share this. I was in the middle of a routine bug regression test, and I noticed part of the final phase had been altered. The change was made in Chihiro Morimura's host.
I know, right?
The setting change looks like it'll trigger a memory overwrite. I don't know anything about the memory's contents, but it says the modifying user was Juro Izumi. Because someone thought it'd be a great idea to give that guy senior admin ID.
He really doesn't like
At
Juro.
this point, what the hell can we do about it? At least now I have proof. You're all hypocrites anyway.
There's the hypocrite line.
Yes, including you, jackass.
Jeez.
So who even cares anymore?
Good to know that Edith's always been kind of a
Matters.
dick.
We're all dead anyway.
The log inconveniently revealed one of your secrets. One you were desperate to keep me away from. So you deleted it. That's my theory, anyway.
Somebody works out.
Remember where this all began? It was the compatibility experiment. The one that produced you. Based off Miss Morimura's footage and your own admissions, I've completely misjudged the situation.
I wonder if it's Ida.
All this time, I believed you were her. But even from the very beginning, you've been your own person.
So, what are you saying? I'm not Chihiro Morimura? If I'm not a duplicate of Chihiro Morimura, then who exactly do you think I am?
You are Chihiro Morimura.
Well, there you have it.
No, not Miss Morimura, the teacher. Professor Chihiro Morimura.
Oh,
The
shit!
one from the year 2188.
Is he... What? That the original, the OG, the very first Chihiro Morimura, from like the one who fucking sold the nanomachines on the black market that led to all of the goddamn problems, that this is her. That's not good.
And the central figure of Shikishima's interstellar development project.
That's... Damn. Oh. So in the final process of Project Arc, the Chihiro Morimura of that process would have the memories overwritten with the Chihiro Morimura of 2188. So how many times has this happened though? And Izumi is the one that okayed it. Wow. So the memories that were in Sector 0 weren't her own, it was the originals. Damn. Huh. Interesting. So they did not actually get to shift to Sector 0. The explosion happened. They were only partially recreated. Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't the hypocrisy event. Let's keep going with Goda.
Aegis activation confirmed.
Oh, what the hell?
The terminal is completely sealed off.
We did it!
This is during the final battle? during the final battle?
They've changed targets. The next terminal is just over there.
They're already on the move.
Can't even let us catch our breath, huh?
I haven't hit my operating limit yet, but I'm going to dismount.
Whoa, hey, then who's taking point?
Pull it together. We don't need orders to kick some ass.
I feel like I heard this line of dialogue.
You can relax, kids. I'm back in the fight.
I won't be long. It's up to you.
Fine then. Let's roll, Yuki-chan.
Chihiro-san.
After Aegis activation. What?
Chihiro-san.
Look at that sunset. Just like it was back then. It's beautiful. I'm guessing you were monitoring me with a drone?
I have one locked on to you, yes. Their target's changed. They're coming back this way. It's dangerous here. We need to get you to safety.
This is during the final
Aw,
fight.
don't tell me you're worried about me. How about you mind your own business?
Damn.
You already know how I feel. This is what I wanted.
Still.
More importantly, can you really afford to waste your time here? Or have you already given up? The invasion is still in its preliminary phase.
I've got time. First, I need to get you somewhere safe.
There are no safe places left. At least, none left for us. We're not safe anywhere. But you know that well enough. You're just losing precious time. Go focus on the job you're supposed to be doing.
Understood. I'll go. You'll find it safer towards the river.
Huh.
If, hypothetically, you wanted to know.
Wait. As long as we're both here, there's something I want to clear up. So, tell me. You were in love with Miss Morimura, weren't you?
Oh.
You said she was mind hacked. But it was more about you being jealous, wasn't it?
That's hardly...
Is this game always about love?
This may be our last chance to talk. Answer me.
Love causes people to do the dumbest things.
You are correct. Is that what you wanted to hear? That I was driven by some cheap, naive impulse? That I can't think about anything else?
And that's why you brought back my memory too, isn't it? You never cared how you managed to do it.
This is kind of creepy.
You just wanted her back.
So much.
I'm glad. You really were a slave to your desires. That's the Renya Goto I remember.
Now, tell him how you murdered her. Tell him how you put a bullet in her abdomen.
It means I don't have to like you after all. Thank you. I think that's all I wanted to hear.
Professor,
You should go. After all, we still have our bet. Although it looks like I'm about to win it.
Bet. Bet.
You should go.
Yuriko!
What's wrong? Did you get separated from your mommy? Could you leave me alone?
Damn.
It's dangerous out here. Just come with me, okay? You just... What are you...
I love Mimiko.
Don't worry. If you can't find your mommy, I can help you look. We just have to run away right now, okay? Oh, there you are, Miwako.
Yep.
Asami-chan!
Here we go.
I'm so glad you're okay. Jeez, you're so reckless. You shouldn't have come this way.
Kisaragi, that girl is...
I know already. I'll get back to the battle once Miwako's safe. Is someone else here? Of course not. Never mind. The evacuation route
Mimiko can't see that, so, you know...
Can I bring her too? Hey! That's fine, just hurry up.
Interesting that he's set to be continued on during the final battle. Interesting. Okay. 94%. Okay. Trying to get to the hypocrisy event. Okay, this is a flashback now.
I know this is my first time here, but this suddenly makes me feel so... nostalgic.
Sunsets will do that, I find, regardless of time period.
Yes, but... this must be... well, I suppose it must be one of those places. So? Where am I going?
I've rented an apartment under a false name.
Can't be any worse than our last accommodations. As long as it's not Rebel, I'll take it.
My apologies. If it's any comfort, I'm certain nobody will find you there. Not Shikishima, and certainly not Miss Morimura. I suppose we have Ida-san to thank for all this. The funds and paperwork he prepared were invaluable.
Tetsuya Ida. And he's still missing, is he?
Yes.
Interesting.
Let's go. Chihiro-san.
You think I'm the professor?
That is what I said.
Okay, this is after that.
You were Professor Chihiro Morimura, a major figure in Shikishima in the year 2188. Namely, the leader of its space initiative.
What are you even talking about?
Just some hypotheticals. A possible interpretation of the evidence I found.
This is interesting.
Okay, say I am the professor. Remember, Miss Morimura is the one who created me. You think that was her plan? She wanted a host for the professor and not herself? How would that make sense?
Operation Aegis or compatibility? No, compatibility.
Miss Morimura ran an experiment to grant her clone compatibility. She believed that you were synchronized to her. She believed it was her own data she transmitted.
But it wasn't.
But it was the other Chihiro Morimura in Sector 0. And of course, you entered the world as a newborn, incapable of verbal communication. So Miss Morimura never realized her mistake.
This is all speculation.
Certainly, yes.
So was her the only memory that was uploaded?
But if I'm right, and you are the professor,
Like the
I
original
imagine you were in
Izumi,
quite
the
a
original
panic
Shinobi,
yourself.
they're not They didn't have theirs also.
All things considered, it was a staggering deviation from the original plan.
What original plan?
Among the logs from 2188,
the logs are the most
one
interesting
of Tetsuya Ida's noted that he'd found an anomaly. Chihiro Morimura was set to undergo a memory transplant in the final phase. And the final phase, well, that would be us. The log from the future I saw first, that would be the comms log I found with my own ID.
Yeah.
The first log I checked held some surprises.
This is the one about
the
murdering
author
her?
seemed to be an elderly Renya Goto. And the date of recording appeared to be 2188.
Where he hired the
I assumed
assassin.
it was some future version of myself. One that had time traveled into the far future. But now, I don't think that's the case.
His time travel's a red herring.
I believe it's the other way around.
Okay, Gota's like piecing it
In
all
other
together.
words, I myself am a clone of him.
So it's like all of the important people had clones made of themselves.
Every individual I saw in that log footage, they all created clones of themselves.
Okay, yeah.
Clones, huh?
I did find a log that proves this point.
What did you see?
A comms log between you and
And that's
Professor
why they're
Takamiya.
compatible.
Her field is genetic engineering, I note.
Takamiya.
I don't know where you think you're going with this.
A bit of patience, please. There's a little more context I need to provide.
Okay, Takamiya.
Professor Takamiya, how are the projections on those self-replicating probes? The simulations look good. Especially the survey range. We never expected a rate of expansion that high. It was definitely the right call to prioritize its strength as a group over individual units. These probes are pretty much living machines now. They self-replicate using natural resources mined from asteroids in their routing. They'll just keep building up and breaking down. An infinite cycle of self-replication on its way to its target.
Huh.
There's basically zero chance of the tech failing midway through. They'll just keep on going. Probably long after humanity's gone.
Huh.
Glad I came to an expert then. All that's left is the refinement of the memory cube. The infrastructural storage cell, right? The cube's made up of 5 identical memory layers. In theory, it'll compare itself to nearby probes and use them as a template for repairs. And if it can't be repaired, well, fine. One probe down. We've got thousands more. And our passengers? I'll be loading them up with the DNA of all the survivors. I've already got samples and data from all 15. Now it's just down to launching them. These clones will go with all our hopes on their shoulders. By the way, what do we do about him? I mean, after that DNA test. We do nothing. He doesn't have to know. What could I even say to him? Not much, I guess.
What? Somebody's a child to somebody that didn't want to know.
There were 15 survivors of that colony, each with a clone established to be compatible. Though they grew up in different eras, different worlds. And you aimed to replace your clone's memories with your own. That was your real plan.
Almost like what Ida was trying to do.
Right now, I imagine your biggest question is precisely how much of that log I've seen. Am I close?
Dude, Goda's
You
got
do
the
have a genius mind,
glare
but
right
also
now.
the form of a child. I imagine it's harder than usual to hide your agitation.
It's absolutely not.
Giving yourself away.
Now you're just trying to trick me?
I'd say, based on that log, Professors Takamiya and Morimura seem to know each other quite well. Maybe you know something about that.
And Gota is just like...
Of course not.
lawyering it up.
Then perhaps
He's
instead,
piecing it all together.
Tsukasa Okino? Being compatible, that makes one part of his identity clear. He's one of the 15 from the year 2188.
Yeah, he is.
So, any theories? Who was he in the year 2188? Care to guess?
Come on, Chihiro.
Stop it.
No? Then allow me to clarify.
Damn, does Gota see all the logs?
Tsukasa Okino is Professor Chihiro Morimura's son.
Oh, what? Shit. Oh, shit. But with who?
But not her child by personal conventional birth. The professor donated her egg cells as a young woman.
Okay.
In accordance with the policies on population control.
Oh. Interesting.
No comment at this time? Their blood relation wasn't exactly obvious, until DNA testing on the clone revealed it. The professor was faced with the truth. He was her son, which naturally sparked an inconvenient surge of maternal instinct.
Interesting.
However, Okino himself didn't think highly of the professor. He had his disagreements with the project staff, too. When it seemed like her end was near, the professor recorded him one final message.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
One last chance for him to know the truth.
Stop!
Damn.
You saw that? But how? You'd need a biometric ID match to access that log. So you should only have been able to access your own. My logs and Okino's should have been locked off.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Oh, he didn't actually see it. He kind of, I guess, guessed it and then just used it as bait.
Indeed. The files I could access were somewhat
Got her.
limited. Mostly company logs.
Damn.
Meeting reports, call transcripts, bureaucratic chaff.
Dude.
Barely
Goda's just like
anything in
playing
way
the
of your
big
personal
brains
records.
right now.
Then, how do you know what was in my logs?
It's simple, really.
Okay, yeah, I remember this. That's in the password.
Look.
This is where he sees that first, Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe if I check Miss Morimura's logs,
Why is Fuyusaka here?
I might find a clue why your biometric ID matches hers. It really is her ID.
Oh, this is when he went... Okay, no, I remember. Yeah, that's when he goes and gets her... when she goes to the
Yuri
through the
Fuyusaka?
science lab.
Though unconscious, she proved very helpful. She is Chihiro Morimura, a compatible version. If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know who Iori Fuyusaka is.
But she doesn't.
Because
hey, what's
that
up,
would
Rio?
mean
How you doing, bud?
hid her here in Sector 4. The plan was for the two newborns to grow up with their own separate lives.
Happy Friday.
Ida-san's idea, presumably.
Now, if you're on the East Coast Saturday.
Chihiro Morimura was planned to be placed in 2104, and Tetsuya Ida in 2024, yet neither could be found.
I knew Renya Goto of Shikishima pretty well. You and he are very different. Except that you both make my life a lot harder.
I, wouldn't...
So, suppose I am the professor.
I don't know if hype's the word
Then
I would
what?
use.
I want to know the truth.
I look forward to relaxing.
I want to know the reasons behind all of this.
The nice thing with FM is it's pretty chill, right? It's not like... It's chill. It's me getting 5 hours of just hanging. I'm not gonna
that
finish.
Seems unlikely. I imagine you're not inclined to tell me anything.
I do it at least once a year, though.
It'd be inconvenient for you if we had all the facts.
Right, at least once a year I do FM.
Considering you're trying to eliminate us. From the very beginning.
I'm not
you never
A-Tech
intended
Pegasus.
for this world to survive.
Okay. A-Teching Pegasus 20 times would take me, like, personally me, between, what, 2 hours to, like, 3 hours. I'm not A-Taking Pegasus for 2 hours or 3 hours. If it was 5 card, I might. You know. If it was 5 card, I might. Self-replicating probes. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, I could never do I can never do you know, I can only do like Saturdays for FM anyway. I don't have the body or the willingness or the mind to stay up to 6 in the morning playing Forbidden Memories. I just don't. Huh. That's weird. I don't even know what that means. I've really liked the game. We're 95% done Remembrance and 71% done Destruction. We're kind of just... Oh! Fuck you, game. Perfect stopping spot. Perfect stopping spot! There's only 2 characters left locked. That's it. But I have to clear up to Ward Wave 5 of 3rd area. Which means that's the perfect stopping spot. So we're getting very close. It does sound like a finale stream tomorrow. It certainly sounds like finale stream tomorrow. I can't imagine I have more than 3 hours left. I really can't. Like 3 to 4 hours left, right? Okay, that being answered at this point. You know, if I want to plan a finale stream. I've played this game for... It'd be like a 40-hour game. Which is pretty good for a visual novel, actually. Because, like, VNs that take that long runs some of the risks of, like, not to say VLR is bad. I like VLR, right? I really like VLR. But it takes a really long time in VLR for things to get going. Right? It takes a long time. This game, I didn't... The pacing might be... I don't know. The pacing in this game might be, like, the best pacing for a 40-hour visual novel game, right? It's just really good pacing. I really like this game. Yeah, it definitely is very fluid and very compelling. It does literally hit the ground running. The first scene is summoning a giant robot. Also, hi Ellie. Man. But yeah. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Either 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, depending on where I am with, probably, let's just say 8 o'clock. Let's just say 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock certain. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Finale of 13 Sentinels. Yeah, so tomorrow, 8 p.m., finale of 13 Sentinels after I saltily quit FM because Final 6 is trash. That's the plan. I appreciate you guys for watching. Really do. You guys have made it... you saw my stats. I put them up on Twitter of, like, the last year of streaming. Like, my first year consistently streaming, and that wasn't even a full year. I was from March to December because I didn't stream in the first few months. But you guys make this so much fun to do. Like, it's great. I really appreciate everyone being here. Even if you're lurking, I appreciate. Even if you don't say a word and you just watch, I appreciate you spending your time on my little stream. And I was talking to somebody about this earlier, like, somebody asked in one of the Discords, I mean, like, what games do you not like to stream? And I was like, I don't like to stream competitive stuff, right? I don't like to play, like, Apex Legends on here. I play that game, but I don't play it, like, on stream. And I think I realized, like, my stream is very much experience-based in that I want to be doing something new all the time, which is kind of what variety streaming is. But I'm always like, that's why I focus on story-heavy stuff. Because for me, it's just like being able to share the experience with people. It's really fun. I always like doing that, like going to concerts with friends or going to movies with people. It's like that, but with video games, right? I get to share my experience with you guys. And something like that really means a lot to me. I really enjoy it. So, I'm going to head out because it's already 1 in the morning, but I will see you guys at 1 p.m. tomorrow.